Hi everybody, we're doing Martha's, I nearly closed my mouth then for a second. Martha's mock test. This is mock test number 3.
Yeah.
If you want to see the other 2, I'll put a link in the description and they're going to be as a card at the top as well. So first mock test was pretty good, second mock test, disaster.
Let's not talk about it.
It's a disaster. This is the third one. I say they're quite interesting. Both of them are quite interesting. Different routes. This is another route, completely different. And that's the idea. Have a mock test. Just try and work out what your weaknesses are, and try to improve them.
Yeah.
So, as I say at the beginning of the test, I'm going to turn it down a bit. As I say at the beginning of the test, follow the road ahead at all times, unless the road signs say different. So if you come into the end of the road and they say nothing, look for signs. It might say left turn only or right turn only. And if they want you to go left or right, they'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay. And along the way, there's going to be some independent driving and a manoeuvre in there. Is that clear?
Mhm.
Right. I'll get my seatbelt on then before we drive off.
Yeah.
Dark. Okay. So when you're ready, we're going to drive off and turn left at the end, please.
Left at the end.
And I'll talk to you about the end. Anything that's wrong.
Yeah.
So don't worry about what we're writing.
Left at the end. Yeah.
Left end of it, please.
I'm just going to talk to myself, to be honest.
I don't mind. Talk as much as you need. It'll help you. Some people like to talk, and it helps kind of remind them what they want to do.
Yeah.
Stay focused. At the end of the road, we're going to go left, please, Martha.
Okay. The van is honestly like parked.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite.
Making it hard for you. That's what they're doing. Oh, it's a taxi. That's a surprise, isn't it?
Wait for a second.
And then follow the road ahead at the roundabout, please. Second exit. At the roundabout, take the first exit, please. First exit left. want to shut your window a minute? That's the back one you're opening up.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to shut the back one, please?
It's shut.
No, that's shut now. Okay?
It's shut?
It's shut now.
Okay.
We're just going to follow the road ahead, just so you can hear me
Okay.
more. We're just going to follow the road ahead at the big roundabout as well.
Okay.
So on the big roundabout, take the second exit. Okay? So it's roundabout in front of you, follow the road ahead, second exit.
Second exit. Okay. Second exit.
Taxi's a bit crazy, wasn't it? It's going everywhere. Cutting up on the left lane and cutting across. I don't know what it is about taxis. They're like they've got to be pass that test and then the brains turn
Yeah,
sawdust.
they drive everywhere.
Yeah. Just follow the road ahead at the roundabout, second exit. I'd like to take the next right turn, please, Martha. The next right turn.
Okay. Next right turn. Follow the road ahead at the roundabout, please. And this next roundabout in front of you, take the first exit left. Okay. Next exit left.
And then pull over on the left, please, just past this van. Give yourself space from the silver car.
Yes.
That'll be fine there. Okay, so what we're going to do is your manoeuvre. We're going to do a parallel park with that silver car in front of you, get yourself next to it, parallel, reverse back behind it, finishing reasonably close to the curb within 2 car lengths.
Yeah.
That clear? In your own time when it's safe to do so.
Okay. I think I can go. I'm gonna wait for the white cards.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. If you can't go, you can't go. That's what you've got to think like. I mean, the examiner's not going to chat to you like me. They might chat to you about different things, but you're right. If you can't go, you can't go. That's what you've got to think. And that, you know, that car's taking its time because the car behind you, isn't it?
Yeah. So we might as well chill for a bit.
Yeah, you might as well have a tea break. So. But, you know, if you can see a gap starting to appear, then that's when you start thinking, right, I'm going to shut up now. Done?
Yeah, try my best.
Done? Yeah, let's check.
Actually, I think I'm done, but I feel like I'm not straight. That's the problem. Wait, let me fix this. I'll try and fix this. I'm straight.
Right, drive on, thank you. When it's safe to do
That
so.
was intense.
Was it?
Right.
When it's safe to do so, move off, please.
Yeah. Can't wait for the comments at the end. Oh, Jesus. I saw the red car, but we're good.
The last car on the left, the black one, pull up just past it, please, when it's safe. Yeah, when it's convenient and safe, just past the black car on the left. Okay, so we're going to do independent driving now for the next 15-20 minutes, depending on the traffic. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow the road ahead. When we get out the estate, I want you to follow the signs for Central Milton Keynes. Okay, I'll repeat it when we get to the point where we want to do it. So it's going to be central Milton Keynes, but for the time being, just I'll direct you out the estate. So when it's safe to do so, we're going to move off at the roundabout. We're going to follow the road ahead. So ahead of you is a roundabout.
Yeah.
We're going to do a right turn, third exit, and then pick up signs for central Milton Keynes. Is that clear?
Yes, right turn, third exit, central Milton Keynes.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a right turn at the roundabout, third exit, and then pick up signs for central Milton Keynes, please.
Third exit, central Milton Keynes. After this we can go. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And now pick up signs for central Milton Keynes now, please.
Yeah. Central Milton Keynes.
At the next roundabout, we're going to be doing a right turn, third exit. So right turn, third exit, please. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I was a bit confused on that.
That's fine, Martha. I mean, the main thing is you get yourself safe then, so well done. I'll direct you back, okay? At the roundabout ahead of us, we're going to do a right turn, a U-turn and come back, please.
Okay.
And there's going to be 3 exits, so we're going to do a third exit to come back.
So U-turn on.
We're going to do a all the way round to come back, right turn all the way around, please. Third exit. All the way around. Thank you. So back on track. So it's not a big deal, is it?
Yeah.
And the main thing is, you've done the right thing then.
Because the lane was closed, I wasn't sure.
At the end, we can talk about it. We'll talk about what you did good and what your options were. Okay? So we're back on the mock test now.
Yeah.
So at the roundabout, we're going to go left, please. Taking the first exit, and then we're back on the track. So at the roundabout, left turn, please. First exit. At the next roundabout, we're taking the first exit left. Ahead of us, we're going to follow the road ahead at the roundabout, taking the second exit. And then straight after it, there's a little combination where we're going to go ahead there. Okay? But I'll remind you that when we get closer. So the first one's this roundabout, we're going to follow the road ahead, second exit. And then this bit here, we're just going to follow the road ahead, so we're going heading towards Bletchley we are. follow the road ahead, please. The roundabout in front of you, we're going to take the second exit, please. And then follow the road ahead, please. Take the next right turn, please. And a right turn, please. Okay, you can turn the lights off as well, actually. Thank you. Okay, so how do you think you've done? How do you think you've done?
I think it went okay. I think.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 faults.
6 faults, yeah.
So not bad. Well done. There's a pass. I'm just trying to put where there you go. You got 3 faults in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's run through what they are.
I think
Go on then.
when I was turning right,
Yeah.
my gears were on neutral. That's the reason why it was like
Gear's fault, yeah.
yeah.
And then also when you did turn right, the next right turn, your handbrake was on still.
Oh yeah.
So that's another fault.
Yeah.
And when you were in neutral, yeah, you were in the, you're supposed to go in the middle bit, weren't you? Your tyres were just tipping over the white line instead of the left lane, so get yourself into that middle bit. So it's a right turn fault. Yeah. Okay. And then you got the other faults were we were coming towards a right turn on a roundabout third exit, and you had all the lane markers on your right, so all the cones on the right, weren't there? And it forced you into the left lane, didn't it? Which you're in that lane anyway. But when you got to the roundabout, the cones ended.
Yes, I know they ended, but I was thinking, can I go in or shall I not go in?
Well, the cone's not there, are they?
Yeah.
And where are you going?
Right.
So where should you be?
On the right.
On the right, yeah. So you signalled right, but went to the left, and then realised, actually, I'm kind of a bit confused here. And then you went, mirror signal, cancel, and went ahead.
Yeah.
That's fine. So it was a road marking's fault.
Yeah. Because I was in the middle of the roundabout, like, so I thought that I can't like drift.
Yeah.
In the.
Well, as you enter, you're in the middle. As you got to the roundabout, you're in the middle, aren't you? Because it opened up. The right lane was closed. You had a middle lane and then a kind of left. So you entered in the middle. So you can go to the right at that point, and you'd be fine. Or you can go ahead in the left lane. We can't go left because you're not actually in the left lane at that point, are you? I think there's the left lane open. But what you did do is you entered in and went to the left with your right signal on, and then realised and cancelled. If you would have gone round in the left lane to the right, you'd have failed your test because the car behind went to the right lane, you know, and it'd been dangerous at that point. So you've done the right thing, cancel signal, check and signal left, and go ahead and get them to direct you back. So that's fine. So it's just a road marking's fault.
I was basically kind of confused. I was like, the best what I know is go straight ahead. So I just went straight ahead.
And on your manoeuvre, you got 2 faults for control and observations. The control was you've done a couple of little shunts.
Yeah.
And the observations is just check your blind spots when you want to change direction. All right. You're doing it most of the time, but when you started to do your shunting, just check, make sure it's safe before you move forward. There was no one there, so it wasn't as serious. So it's a couple of faults for your manoeuvre. So it's not bad. And the thing is, that roundabout, when we first started independent driving, at roundabout we're turning right, and you were there for about 2 or 3 minutes. That's fine.
Okay.
Couldn't get out. I know the ambulance pulled out eventually, didn't they? But he took a risk, and he's going to go ahead. You're going round, so you're going to be closer towards him than he is.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, pull out when it's safe. If it's not safe, wait.
Okay.
Which is what you did do.
Because we were there for quite a long time.
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know exactly, but you didn't get a fault for it because you couldn't go. Rest of it was quite good.
Yeah.
Quite nice driving. Better than last time.
Yeah, much better.
Any questions?
No.
All right. And the thing is, went through the B&Q twice and it was fine. And when you first approached the B&Q, that little combination, you waited again for a good 30 seconds. And that's the right thing to do because there was a couple of people doing U-turns, weren't there? So you pick your moment really nice and then you pull off and carry on going round. And when we were approaching the big roundabout at that point, this taxi on the left went past. It said left lane only, if people were wondering. The taxi went past us on the left and cut into our middle lane, and then went straight across the roundabout, straight lined it, and then back to the left.
Yeah.
That taxi driver, and he's shooting for that. That's bad driving by him. All right, but you kept it cool. You didn't let it put you off.
Yeah.
And the manoeuvre, it wasn't a great shunting forward, but it's fine. With the shunts on the driving test, it depends on the examiner.
Yeah, because I was doing too many.
I said to you, have you finished, because the front was sticking out.
Yeah.
And I would have given you another fault. But
I knew the front was sticking out because when I was looking,
it wasn't straight, was it?
It wasn't straight. It was like
no.
Bent.
So you just need to kind of just sort it out.
Yeah.
You know. Depends on the examiner. Some will give you 3 shunts. Some might give you 2. If you're not getting anywhere, they might say move on. But you're getting it in, so I can't let you get on with it.
Yeah.
Because it's important that you try these things. I think when you start doing your right lock on that manoeuvre, by the way, and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to hit the curb.
Yeah.
You're probably right to do that. You know, the shunt, that's not bad.
Yeah, I thought I was going to hit the curb. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's okay. I thought you dealt with the traffic quite nice. It's quite busy.
Yeah.
So well done. Right. And like I say, it might have felt okay or easier, but there's lots of traffic today, and you went through 4 difficult areas that can quite easily go wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the roundabouts
were better today.
Yeah, but those are very for me, I feel like it's very dangerous. Like I just need to check and constantly check because I know that
just keep doing what you're doing.
Don't give away.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep it safe. Go when you can. Don't when you can't. All right, because that was a problem last week where you were just taking risks, weren't you? A few
Yeah.
times. You don't need to.
I can't wait for them to watch. It's really bad.
There you
It's
go.
really bad.
But you learn from it. You learn because I think it put you off, didn't it, when you made that mistake last week, last mock test last week, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
We've got a bit more time, so what we'll do is we'll go and do some manoeuvres.
Okay.
All right, and then that'll kind of put you in the right position for the next lesson,
Yeah.
which is the big one. Okay, see you next time, everybody. Safe driving.
Bye. Oh, bye.